Hello friends, how are you? Hope you are doing great. Thanks a lot for sharing and liking and subscribing my channel. And with reference to some of the suggestions given by viewers, today I will be talking about senior citizens, how they can be happy during this tough time of COVID. So typically those who are above age of 60 are considered to be senior citizens, and though it's not good to call them senior citizens or oldies, because many of them are pretty fit and fine and enjoying their social life too, and it's a great life after their retirement. So it's not, we cannot consider every one of them to be getting stuck at home and not going out. So it's a very challenging period for many of them who are trapped, who feel trapped at home, because they have been recommended not to go out unless it is very necessary. So this is one of the most challenging situation for them, to be at home all the time. And another challenge is they are going through lots of fear of existing illness getting aggravated or getting infected, getting hospitalized, and then paying huge bills, how to pay huge bills after the hospitalization. And the worst fear is of death. Everyone goes through that fear, but senior citizens are more vulnerable and they are more worried about that. So that fear is there. Then they are not getting the privacy the way they used to get it earlier, because now suddenly everybody at home 24/7 with each other, and it's little difficult for everyone. It's not only about the senior citizens, but for other family members also. It's pretty tricky thing or difficult thing to accommodate each other 24/7. So now it has affected their communication many a time when senior citizens or anyone goes out, talk to their friends or relatives, and they went out their heart. And now there are quite a few restrictions. When everybody is there around, you cannot speak openly or freely with your friends, and that means separation of some of your thoughts and feelings, and that actually can lead to mood fluctuations and irritation, some annoyance too. So you can see mood fluctuations in senior citizens, not only senior citizens, but nowadays everyone is going through that. And then it's very likely that there is a change in the appetite. Sometimes you feel very hungry, sometimes you just don't feel like eating anything. And this is one of the things. And then there are restrictions on their movements. So some of those who were very used to go for exercises, they feel that their movements have been restricted. And there are quite a few challenges like this, and it has affected their mental health. And as they keep on worrying about their children, their grandchildren, and many other things, that has created a lot of stress among them, and that actually affects their physical health as well. There is a direct connection between their mental health and their physical health. So it's a tough time for them to accommodate or to adjust with the new normal. Same thing with their elder children or their grown-up adult children. They are also going through a lot of insecurities. They have insecurity about their job, money, health, whatnot. So everybody is going through some kind of stress or tension, and the tolerance level has gone little down. I'm not at all a pessimistic person, and do not consider that this is the situation everywhere. People are stressed, tense, and going through bad times. I'm not saying that, but majority of the cases are like this. So what can be done? Today I will be talking about some of the suggestions that I think of. There could be many more good suggestions. Please feel free to comment in the comment box, and so that the other viewers will also get the benefit from your coping mechanisms. So first of all, I would say it's very important that the senior citizens as well as their family members, all of them should be very patient, considerate, cooperative, and empathetic towards each other. It's very, very important to understand what the other person is going through. There are quite a few senior citizens who are staying alone, and their families are far, far away from them, and they may feel very, very lonely, left out. That is a possibility, and in these cases their situation is worse than others. So in this situation, their family members who are staying away from them should understand what their parents must be going through. So what senior citizens especially can do, very important thing is to have a positive mindset. Just yesterday, I would say, there is one uncle in my neighborhood, and I asked him, "Uncle, I didn't see you for a long time, you must be getting bored at home." And he said, "No, anyways, I was happy spending 22 hours a day happily. So now I'm spending 24 hours a day happily at home. Not a big deal. This is the phase, it shall pass." This is a positive attitude, I must say, and we should have that. And to maintain that positive attitude, I will suggest you please avoid overwatching those news which are giving you all the statistics of deaths and new cases and hospitalized cases. So please limit your television watch of these kind of news. Then there is a possibility that you are not you are confused with how to pass the time. I would suggest you please get involved in household chores and help in a constructive way, and try to have some hobby. There is no age to learn new things in life. So learn some new things, because it's very easy to said and done to go on internet and go through movies and watch documentaries, listen to songs. There are so many things on the internet. There is a big treasure of information on the internet. Why not learn technology, learn how to use various applications on mobile from your children or your grandchildren. This is an opportunity for you to learn all those things and enjoy this information. It's great over there. You would say there are certain senior citizens who have some limitations of eyesight, hearing ability. There are limitations to that, but we can always find some way to maintain ourselves happy and busy. If you are busy, you will worry less. That's very, very important. Then you must exercise and meditate. You can follow your spiritual path as well. You can follow your guru or swami or whosoever you think that will keep you calm and composed. And my dear, all uncle and aunties, I would suggest you not to discuss any disputable issues in the family, because at this moment nobody is at the right frame of mind, and it can escalate the issues and so spoil the whole family atmosphere. So it's very, very important to maintain cordial relations at home at the moment. Let's not be critical and cynical because you are at home, and when you watch people walking around, there is a possibility that you may get little critical. Just try to avoid that. People are trying their bit. People are adjusting to this new normal. Give them some time. And then I would say, make best use of your mobile. Don't follow those messages on WhatsApp blindly. They can be old messages and not relevant to the current situation. But I'm talking about the applications in your mobile. So what you can do is you can record your thoughts. You have great experiences than the new generations. So talk about them, how you dealt with all the challenges in your life. And those recorded experiences can be passed on to your next generations and they can be beneficial to them. You can also record different stories for small little kids. They are deprived of storytellers these days. Their parents are not having enough time to tell them stories. So why not? Try doing different things. You can be a YouTube star as well. Try, use your experience for the society. You can do many things. Read books, enjoy audiobooks. There can be many things that you can do. very important thing is to maintain yourself with positive thoughts and be optimistic, because this phase is gonna pass, and this is for the time being. This is for those who are living with the family, but there are people who are not with their family. So in addition to whatever I talked just now, what these people can do, very important thing is that they should not worry about their children who are staying far away. They are taking good care of themselves. So very important thing is they should be ready with all the important numbers written somewhere in bold letters, all the numbers of service providers, the emergency number. So if you write down all those numbers, they can be handy in case you need them. For example, number of your grocery shop, vegetable vendor, or medical shop, taxi service providers, or hospitals, all the helpline numbers, please write them down. Also make sure that you tell your neighbor to check on you every day for at least 2 minutes. And these days everybody is willing to help each other. I'm sure your neighbors will also help you. Don't hesitate in asking help. You are not able to step out of the house, so it's always good to ask your neighbor to help you, or ask those service providers. They give you services at your doorsteps. It's very, very handy. Then for all the senior citizens, I would suggest you please keep a good stock of your medicines for at least a month. That will, give you comfort that you have enough of your medicines. And remember one thing, please trust your next generation, your children, your grandchildren. They are adults and they are very well versed with the corona, and they can take good care of themselves. And if they are putting some restrictions on you, it's for your good, and they are very much concerned about you. They care for you and they love you. And what we children, adult children, can do for our parents is we can be more empathetic towards them. We should understand why they are getting annoyed. They are the ones who are sitting at home, getting stuck at home, even cannot watch sun or sky freely. So let's be more understanding towards them. And very, very importantly, we love them, we care for them, we are very, very concerned about them. Let's show that concern. Let's express that concern and love for them. It's very important for a person to feel wanted and feel being loved and cared. So let's try to do that. So friend, this is all for today. Let's care for each other. All uncle and aunties, please take care of yourself. This is a phase and it shall pass. Let's face it more positively and happily, and keep yourself busy. That will help you. So this is all for today. See you tomorrow with video in Marathi, and next week a video in English on Saturday. Till then, bye-bye. Keep smiling, be happy, and enjoy this life. This life is very beautiful. Corona is there today. It will go. So enjoy it and see you soon. Bye-bye.